Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 21 of our Journeyman save with IF Gottne, our first club in this Journeyman. We were still here. We've put in for a bunch of jobs, nothing's come off. I've also, I know this is crazy, I've also signed a new contract, but the reason I did that was because I basically got rid of the clause that they have to pay some money. So hopefully that makes us a little bit easier to sign. It does mean we're going for another year, but hopefully we can get this. The other interesting thing is we are continuing to do well in this league. We have lost another game. So I think last we were together we played Oddvold. We then played Lindome. Hasanbegovic with a fairly late goal, very nice. Then in this game we played Tvakas, it's a great name, and this was quite interesting because Hasanbegovic was on international duty, so we played two up top with Bostrand and Ern, and they were so ineffective, but Hagman managed to get a goal, which was very, very pleasing because, I mean, he's a good player, and I like to see him get goals because would like my midfielders to get better ratings, so scoring goals helps for that. Then we played Angelholms, who were flying high in the league. This was actually an exciting game. Hasanbegovic scored two. One of them was an absolute stonker. They got a penalty late on, and again our goalkeeper didn't get the penalty. Was it deserved that they won it? I don't know. It was a good old game of football anyway. End-to-end stuff, lots of chances, probably too many mistakes from us. Granath, played at left back and was not particularly great. He was one of his throw-ins went straight to them and they scored straight from it. So not great. Anyway, then we follow that up with a game against Atvidsbergs. This is the team that who offered us the job. And offered us the job, offered us an interview, and then they've since declined or taken away that opportunity because apparently I said something about their wage budget not being high enough. I mean, who knew? Anyway, an own goal, and again another goal from Hagman. In other news, Danny Harmon has left the club, so that's unexpected, and we are going to be playing Karlskrona today. And this is where we are. So we are doing very well. We're just 3 points shy of Vanarama, who are in first. Kristianstad now are in fourth. So Utsiktens are now the second place team. I think that's the team we beat on the first day of the season. Or was that the team we beat on the first day of the season? I can't remember. Hasanbegovic is up there in the top goal scorers list. Van Leest, of course, is up there in terms of clean sheets. So that is very good. Hasanbegovic is doing... In fact, the average ratings in this league aren't great. Thielen, amazingly, is still doing great in that position, even though we've got much better defenders in there. We've got 3 players on a +7. So the team that we're going with today is this. Hasanbegovic up top. We've got the two Johanssons on either side. We're playing... this Anton Johansson, mainly because Mansour is not fully fit. He's just been away injured, so we're going with him. Embring's on the bench. So then we got Berger, Hagman, and this guy, Jesper Parnevik in midfield. I think that's a decent setup. But we've also got Mesasudi we can bring in. Bickler, Bergheim can come in. Sebastian. We've got Bereza. So plenty of opportunities there. At the back, we're bringing back Hennig after Granath's mistakes. We're sticking with Thielen and Yarn because they're great, and we've got Nielsen at right back, which is an interesting change that we've made. So I think the thing that I have noticed is we seem to play better when we have an inside forward, an inside winger. Is that an inverted winger? That's it. On the one side and the winger on the other. That's what I've noticed. It's always better when it's Rami Mansour, but we don't have Rami. So here we go. let's see what we can do, guys. A win would be fantastic. A loss, not so fantastic. But we will see what we can do. Oh, got tea for me. Burton Albion mug. Right. Well, annoyingly, three of our back four are on yellow cards. So, I mean, if we get a little swathe of yellow cards, that might cause us a few issues. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about the situation, how you think I can possibly improve my chances of getting a job. Do I have to go for a smaller team? Do I have to go for another team in the Swedish league, maybe the same league that we're in at the minute, or do we just stick with Gottne and see if we can if we get promotion? Surely that would mean we would be in a really good position. So Berger. Oh, I thought that was in. It was Jasper Parnevik just shooting wide on the volley. Unlucky, my friend. I am really happy with this team. It's nice and settled. There's not too many people moaning despite them not getting games. I think the only person who has been moaning is Johansson, but luckily enough for him, he's getting a couple of games here because Rami's out, and he played in the last game as well. So who's this? Jan into Parnevik. Into Johansson. That's a poor ball, Johansson. Is he going to beat his man though? That's a terrible. Oh, Hasanbegovic! What an absolutely dreadful bit of defending. He gets another goal. He's up to 7 in the season. That is bloody fantastic. Johansson, what's this? Terrible ball, but Larsson here plays it back. The defender completely misses it. Hasanbegovic chips the goalkeeper. He is bloody good. Very, very happy with him. We do seem to be favouring our attacks down the right, but I guess it makes sense because we've got a winger and we've got our inside, quite inverted winger on this side, or inverted, whatever it is. Inverted something on that side. Well, solid. This team, I don't think I said they're 7th in the league. So, decent side. And actually, there's not much difference between the bottom, or the bottom of the league and the top of the league, and there's just 12 points between where we are and the relegation zone. It's not really that much, so we want to make sure that we. What happened there? Yeah, I want to make sure that we don't sort of go on a little bit of a run and then end up sort of in that sort of position. But we're playing well at the minute. So, is that another? No, he's offside. Yeah, I do like this formation. I'm not really inclined to change it at the minute. Certainly not for this team, because I think it gets the best out of us. And certainly the absolute key is Hasanbegovic. When he's not playing, we are not the same side. That's become abundantly clear. So whether Nielsen is a better player than that side, I don't know. I'm still trying to work out whether Sebastian is or isn't. He can play in the midfield. He did play in the midfield. That's a... Oh dear me. Wow. That was some mistakes there. But yeah, Van Leest has been superb as well. I think that's needs to be said. But yeah, you look at still the midfield, not great, is it? Just wide. They're coming back into this. Not 100% happy about that. Let's shout at them, demand some more. I should have put Mansour on the bench. Really, I think that would have been the move. I'm tempted to bring Embring on though. Here's Johansson. He does play a nice ball into Hagman. Oh, and the goalkeeper, Halle Berry, he dives on it. Very nicely done. Oh, come on, guys. I think maybe Embring. He's done okay. Oh God, nice pass there, mate. Nice pass. I can see you meant that. Oh, that's straight through us like a buttery croissant. Right. Okay. Okay, we're going to make a couple of changes here. I'm going to bring Embring on there. We'll play him as an inside winger, inverted winger. One of these days I will get it right. The other thing that we will do is we will take off Nielsen and bring on Sebastian. So the problem with having Nielsen there at the right back, it means he can't play in central midfield, which, yeah, is a loss, I think, because he's quite good. Doesn't really shown it, but statistically he's quite good. Attribute-wise, not statistically. Statistically he's not done much. Embring, well, that's very nice, and then he does that. Oh dear, mate. Oh dear. Oh, what happened to your foot? 50p, man. 50p. I think that was almost I don't know, 20p. Is that worse? It should be. Right. Can we get another 1-0 win for you guys? Do we make any more changes? I'm going to bring on Mesasudi on for Berger. Mesasudi, we know, has got a goal in him. Fresh legs in the middle of the park. Hagman is too important to take off. A lot of 6.5s at the minute, but good. Oh, nice tackle there. Oh, really? Well, that's a red card. That looked a good challenge. I'd have to disagree with that, but you know, we'll take it. We will take it. They've got an injury as well. It's all going on. They're down to 9 men. Yes, this is where we concede. It's typical. Yeah, Mesasudi struggling to get there. Come on, guys. That's it. Well, 1-0. It's decent. It's a 1-0 win. I don't know where that puts us. We will say, yeah, defensively we look good. Playmaking wise we look good. Proud of the winning goal. All very, very nice. We've also had some information about our youth intake. Did I mention the last youth intake? I can't remember. It's a while ago. Anyway, this is where we are. We're still 3 points behind Vanarama, but we're starting to pull away from the teams below us, which is nice. So let's have a little look in the development centre, just so we kind of know where we are. So we've got one of our wide midfielder who looks a great prospect, and that's very, very good. I wonder whether this is the same guy, this good-looking right-sided midfielder, which isn't really what we want because we've got a good player there. I'm not sure if I actually showed this guy to you. Yeah, was it this guy? I think it might be this guy, Andre Ride, who has apparently got a 3-star potential, but I think he was the pick of the bunch to come through. Who's this lad? Progressing well. 8.2, very nice. I mean, there's nothing really too exciting in there. One sort of thing that we might want to think about is this lad, Isaac Johansson. I mean, I'm thinking about bringing him. He's not happy. He's doing poorly in training. There's quite a few people in there. I wonder whether we need all of those. Anyway. So hopefully, as I say, we've gone in for a bunch of jobs. Here's a little look at the job centre, where we are at the minute. So we've applied for a bunch of them there. There's a few more that have come up. Fram, we'll apply for a bunch of these again. Holback, this is the one we're not after, but we are not. Look, this is the thing. We're not actually any of these. We're not favourite even for the Swedish jobs, and I don't really understand why. Because we are quite good. But I'll apply for the elite league, and of course we're going to apply for the Helsingborg. But what do you think? Should I be going for maybe some of these jobs? They're at the same level, but then we'll have kind of moved on. I don't know. What do you think? I'll apply for Icelandic jobs. Although I haven't got anything in terms of an interview for this. Anyway, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do these applications off camera because we'll be at it all day. Yeah. Okay. So we will be back a little bit later in the year. If something happens before that, we'll come back. Probably we might come back from one of these games against these, because we've got these three teams who are top, the other top three, or the other three of the top four teams. So we might come back for one of those games, or we'll just play through these. Hopefully we're still kicking some ass until we get to that point. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you next time for more action with Gottne, or maybe somewhere else. Yeah, and I will see you next time.